Yeah, just I remembered I was here earlier today, and it was a poetic verse, just like I don't know if it was freestyle, if you call it a freestyle, just poetic. It was close to a minute, and I rewatched it, and it wasn't about a com a post a commentator. It was also, but it was multiple. And this one I was wrong, and it was a female woman. And I don't know if you watch. I apologize to you. I rewatched the video, and I was like, wow, I actually said those words because it resonated. And I wasn't even thinking about it, but it's not even about that comment, which I was wrong because she wasn't. If you watch this, you weren't aggressive, and we traded words as far as that was reconciled. There was nothing there. I just, what I've been through, it's like, and someone let me know I'm tarnished. I would say damaged, but yeah, tarnished is a better word, well, it's pretty much synonymous, actually, almost, like to the point where it's like, I not all the time, but not that I can't accept compliments, but it's just like, it's like I'm very skeptical towards compliments even, It's not too bad, but I experienced like, yeah, I am actually, I experienced that even a while ago. Here I am again on the boardwalk, walking the southbound as some runners go by. But I experienced that a while ago. Someone was being kind. I just, it's like this overwhelming sadness came over me. I just like, it's like not that I didn't know how to act. It was just like it made me feel uncomfortable. Like I've been so used to just fighting, and my relatives came to the picture. Today I experienced something. I was in the bathtub. I just started thinking about them, and it's what someone said, and he kind of got to me, but not really. I knew that for a while before he said it, but for them not to care about me, yeah, that's another thing. It kind of hurts. No love for me, no respect, no a lot of times no kindness to me. They're very unreasonable. Very unreasonable, like sociopaths, psychopaths really are. But and it just it bothers you. It stays with you. Stays with you, especially when you're on the down and out, and you don't have anyone in your life. Like and the ones you do have, they die away. Cats. I think a bird might have died a while ago because that bird got friendly with me. I mean, it's like I'm not making this up. And when you're yourself, or myself, I'm going through like a better, not the healthiest physically, through and through, and it scares me, especially what individuals show me in the past. It worries me, especially I feel like where I have no future. I was gonna go to the hospital actually, well, just to ask them why would they not give me the proper treatment or advice to take care of myself or whatever's ailing me. It was a couple weeks ago. I think it's gotten worse, but I just didn't. As soon as I came back to my motel room, and I just didn't have the energy, the wellness. It was something else that was going on, and I was like, well, I'm walking right now. I'm just walking. Hey, how you doing there? Just want to say hi. It's a beautiful doggo. Luke and a bag of mangoes with some oranges, some citrus to the mangoes. Luke had a bag of peanuts. Luke had a bag of mangoes. It was a thing. Still kind of sort of got my at least a little bit sense of humor. Just evening. Anyway, not to be a dismissive, but it was warm today. There's people out and about. It's winter here in Virginia, and it was in the 60s today. It was a beautiful day. I'm gonna walk slower. I don't want to talk next to people, like I might get a subscriber. But just well, no, you ruined it. We heard you were not gonna watch you on YouTube. You said everything. We heard you, not that we wanted it. joking. Yeah, I am. I'm just like that. Or like that. It's been like that for a while, and not just my relatives, but a lot of people. Especially what's been in my life. It's just like I just and I don't want to say I do give people benefit of the doubt. I could use that that phrase there. I actually, but even after I've been with, I do see kindness in people, but a lot of times I'm just, proven wrong. Hey, how's it going?
Well, take it easy.
All right, likewise. There is a homeless population here. Not I don't want to say not as much as in Norfolk. I didn't do the stats, if you will. I didn't add up numbers, but there's plenty of homeless people, or people that just financially suffer. some more than others, including myself. So yeah, that's just I just I haven't done like a vlog video in a while. I haven't done. I'm trying to upload a couple art ones. I uploaded I uploaded a couple here and there. About individuals talking, at least one. I have to upload more, and I'm upload this. It's just my night, and yeah, and plant daddy. I'd say plant guardian, plant a fellow earthling that respects plants. It just wouldn't fit on a t-shirt, so I got something smaller. Yeah, we're here walking, and gonna probably walk to the end of the boardwalk and back. There's live music today, but I don't know if I'm gonna go in today. I feel like keep moving. It's I have to keep moving to stay healthy, and the doctors are gonna tell you. Doctors in Elizabeth, New Jersey, especially one doctor, he wouldn't be advising me to eat even then when I was diagnosed diabetic, to eat vegetables and fruits and drink like lemon water. He was kind of like a little bit upset that I was doing that. I lost weight. I stopped eating meat products. Even then, for a while, I lost weight, and I was feeling a little bit better. There's some doctors that don't want that, and whatever it is, whatever, I don't have money, or maybe they're I always say they're in business to keep people unhealthy, and there is a conspiracy. I wanted to ask them, what was the question? What if something does happen to me? I mean, I don't, not that I don't have money to actually sue your hospital or take you to court. I shouldn't say that, but it's reality of it. It's like, no conscience. You have no conscience. Something to that effect. It's the wording I was used. It's just, you can't do that to people. You can't do that. And the one thing that comes to mind was they're just evil. They're sociopathic, psychopath, what they are. Really, that's what it is. Just to be that negligent. It's like having no ethics. And I don't want to talk about this because I don't know, someone's gonna make me feel something like ill or sick or like I'm hurting. Because it happens a lot. I mean, it's like what do you do? I was thinking earlier, I don't know, if communicated with someone, I lost so much steam. I don't even feel angry towards what happened in Roe from Roy police. I don't know if it was those police was like community. Well, I'm not gonna get into that one, but I shouldn't have been that rowdy and angry. Even though I've seen how they were negligent, especially the one officer. But right now, I should have kept my calm. I was just in a different mental state. I was much more rowdier. Even the words I would use over text. I remember years ago I reread my text. And I didn't like. I used to call people pigs. It's just like it's very unwise. It's not intelligent. So I changed that, but. I should. It's not like if I would have been rowdy, things would have been different, a little bit different. But yeah, things happen. It's my own personal state. Even after today, I shouldn't have been this angry a lot of times. Even when I'm not around people, and I know some individuals say I shouldn't say that, but they get contacted. I don't mean that. I don't mean to be that angry. It's just that when I'm in this down state, my mind goes to somewhere, and I gotta say other people's interject and. Things happen. Wars are said. I'm not that much of an angry person. I'm really not. And I don't know what else to say to that on this accord, other than first time in a while, I actually smell the ocean breeze, and it smells so pretty. Yeah, it's not even spring, but it's a good winter night, and good night.